Hi, this is Coco from the Coco and Lefty show. In the entertainment news this week, fading starlet Lindsay Lohan is in satisfactory condition after being admitted to the Medford Women's Prison Emergency Room, reportedly for a ruptured spleen, bruised head, vaginal bruises, and lacerations and internal injuries. A hysterical 911 call from the elite Chlamydia Club prompted a rapid response from LA paramedics and firemen who worked feverishly to free Lindsay's head and upper torso from ceiling tiles at the club's restroom. A helicopter medevaced her to the prison hospital, where officers arrested Lohan and charged her with violating her terms of parole and visiting an establishment known for its illegal drug activity. According to police reports, Lindsay was drinking heavily, staggered into the ladies' restroom. She fumbled with a fresh tampon. Someone jokingly threw a lit 4-inch firecracker into her stall. Thinking that she had dropped her tampon, she picked up the firecracker and inserted it into her vagina. Within seconds, an explosion set off fire alarms and the sprinkler system. Police have launched an investigation to find the firecracker perpetrator and to determine how much drugs and alcohol had been consumed by Lohan in violation of her court-ordered rehabilitation. And now, some national news from Lefty.
Hi. The national news this week, Republican leaders led by incoming House Speaker John Boehner and incoming House Majority Leader Eric Cantor, insisted that people with below-average incomes and poor health conditions should not be denied health care and not be allowed to live. We have far too many poor people in this country, and we've had them here for far too long, Cantor said. The only way that we are going to have a wealthy, prosperous society is to eliminate the poor, the sickly, and the elderly who use up our funds and contribute nothing. Cantor's declaration was made in response to President Obama's agenda to the poor and supposedly disadvantaged, and to re-extend unemployment money for the lazy. Boehner tearfully insisted that the government should be about creating jobs and creating wealth, and not tending to the whims and fancies of the nation's disenfranchised. Why on God's earth, he said, should we be concerned about what happens to some poor sick kid in Dumbo, West Virginia? We must maintain our focus and make the rich richer. That is what the Founding Fathers meant America to be about. Cantor stated that quality medical care should be for those who can afford quality insurance. The average physician must earn at least $1.5 million a year to maintain their standard of life. A second home, a Mercedes, their country club membership, and maybe even a boat, and have a couple of $100,000 to bank every year. Boehner offered a compromise health care bill for only the wealthy. When asked what to do with the poor, the sick, and the senior citizens, he said, "What do I care? Send them out on a nice big boat and give the Air Force some practice." And now I've been practicing my straw through the chin trick that went awry last week. And we'll try it again today. Making sure. And here's a short joke in anticipation of our annual birthday show next week. Moshe Levy was almost 80, and his friends didn't know what to do for his birthday, what to get for him. His wife had died, and he rarely went out, and never with a woman. They decided that he needed a hooker, so they hired one for him. On his birthday, she knocked on his door. Moshe opened his door, and he saw this voluptuous woman. She said, "Mr. Levy, I've come to offer you some hot soup or sex." Moshe said, "Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd just like the hot soup." And that's our show for today. See you next week for the birthday show.